Hello, welcome back. Today I'm here with a new chapter from It So Happened, chapter 3rd, of the Selfish Giant. And today I'm going to explain the first part that is passage number first. So here we go. Every afternoon, as they were coming from school, the children used to go and play in the giant's garden. So every afternoon. Story begins with children, and what's said about children that these children, while returning from school, while going back home from school, used to come and play in the giant's garden. It was a large, lovely garden. The garden was large and was lovely. Beautiful garden with soft green grass. It was having green grass, soft green grass cover on it. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars, and everywhere here and there there stood flowers like star. And there were 12 peach trees that in springtime broke out into delicate blossoms of pink and pearl, and there were also 12 peach trees there in the garden, and during springtime they bore or they blossom into pink and pearl colored flowers. That is in springtime. The trees, that is the palm trees, the peach trees, bore rich blossom of pink and pearl color, and in the autumn bore rich fruit, and in autumn they bore rich fruit, a lot of fruits. Or the birds sat on the trees and sang so sweetly that the children used to stop their games in order to listen to them. And the birds coming there, visiting the garden, sitting on trees, used to sing, or they would sing lovely song, and they used to be so sweet that the children used to leave their games and come and listen to their song silently. How happy we are here, they cried to each other, and all the children cried, all the children shouted, cried here means shouted, they shouted that they were happy there, that they were the most happy there in the garden. That is, the atmosphere there was lovely and pleasant, and that was the best place for them, and they enjoyed a lot there. One day, the giant came back. He had been to visit his friend, the Cornish ogre, and had stayed with him for 7 years. And one day, all of a sudden, the giant returned to his palace, to his place, and was said about him that he had been away to see his friend, to meet his friend, the Cornish ogre, that is ogre, a giant from Corn, maybe Corn is something like Cornwall, yes, from Cornwall. So he was called Cornish giant. So he went there, the giant went there to meet Cornish ogre, his friend, and going there he stayed there for long 7 years. When he arrived, he saw the children playing in the garden, and when he returned, he found the children illegally playing in the garden without the permission. "What are you doing here?" he questioned them. He cried in a very gruff voice, in a harsh voice, In a rough voice he shouted, "What are you doing here?" And the children ran away, since the voice was gruff, or voice was very harsh and rough, so the children ran away from there. My own garden is my own garden. That is, my garden is my own garden, said the giant. Anyone can understand that, and anyone can understand the simple thing that one's garden is his garden, his own garden, and that others cannot come and play there. And I will allow nobody. And he said that he would allow nobody to play in it but myself, that is himself only. Only he alone can play there, he said, and that no one else can come and play there. So he built a high wall all around it and put up a notice board. And so, as he announced that no one else besides him can come and play there, and that's why he built a high wall all around the garden, and also put up a notice board, also hung a notice board there. So this is all for now. Thank you.